Honey Mob in the building, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We want to talk about Max B, man. You know what I mean? Welcome home. You already know what time it is, man. We got to head to the NY with this one, man. Straight to Harlem, man. You already know what time it is, man. Now the wave is back. Y'all already know what time it is. It's been a long time coming after 16 years, man. Y'all got to understand one thing, man. Y'all might not know the severity of this right now, but we finna see some good music. We about to see, all the good accolades that we heard about Big Avail come to fruition, man, because at the end of the day on the Real Field TV, man, we like to, go back and forth with the DVD era sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of, artists that's, some of my favorite artists that come from the DVD era, and Max B is one of the ones, man. Now, a lot of people looking forward to Jim Jones doing music with him and stuff like that, which will never happen. And we'll break that down on why it ain't gonna happen, man, because of the simple fact that we got a lot of stuff out there that need to be talked about, man, and that we don't believe that, Jim Jones gonna ever get over, man. And when we talk about Max B and we talk about the music that he has put out, he has aided Jim Jones in a lot of his hits, man, and a lot of other people. I don't know if y'all know, the song with P. Diddy and Keisha Cole, Max B wrote that, you know what I mean? Last night. And then answer all that. Max B wrote that, you know what I'm saying? He wrote a lot of music for a lot of artists, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hits, man. So at the end of the day, man, people want to know about Max B. People want to see what he gonna come out and be like. He started a lot of this drip stuff, a lot of this, a lot of the things y'all think Jim Jones started, Max B started, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, when you got an artist like Max B, Jim Jones is not gonna want nobody to overshine him, you know what I'm saying? People will say the same about Jim Jones and Stack Bundles at one point. Jim took Stack up under him because he didn't want him to, surpass him, you know what I mean? But, a lot of Stack Bundles swag rubbed off on Jim Jones. A lot of people don't know. So when you put Max B and you put Stack Bundles together, then you get Jim Jones, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The whole get up and swag, you know what I'm saying? So this is one of the forefathers of this whole, wave thing, man. You know what I'm saying? When Wiz Khalifa came through with the wave and everything, you know what I'm saying? That was Max B first that started that, man. So we about to see a lot of good music. We about to get into a little bit on why Max B is going to be one of the leading artists as far as, from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He come out still looking fresh, pristine, and, ready to go. He look healthy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He got his weight up, you know what I mean? Now, we got to understand one thing about, Max B when we talk about his stint behind bars and stuff like that. This is not his first stint, you know what I'm saying? We talking about, somebody that done did 5 before, and then he came back and did a 16 to 18 or whatever you want to call it. Been gone for a minute. I think it was 16. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones ain't never been through, no type of bids, like Max B been through, you know what I'm saying? And each time Max B come back, he get better, and, he turn up even more. Now, the thing is, from the DVD era to this era is it's a lot more to do. It's a lot more, visible than DVDs was, because at one click of a button, everything goes out that you were trying to say or that you were trying to put out, and the music and the type of promos and the promotion, it goes right to the people, bro. And this is what we got to realize when we talk about Max B. Max B is somebody that got it on him, not in him. Now, when we talk about Jim Jones taking pictures with his son, you know what I'm saying? We thought it was, hope of them doing music, but Max B responded and he thought it was a good thing, you know what I mean? Until you realize that Jim Jones, you know what I mean, may have been doing that to, send a message that I could get next to your son while you back there. It's still on type stuff. And the only way we could take that is because he said he'll never do nothing with him when he get out after that. You know what I'm saying? But you took a picture with the man's son, you laughing with French Montana, when French Montana and Max B is like Luigi and Mario. I mean, how you gonna, go smiling and hanging around French Montana? Y'all even did music, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can't give us that Max B track. And we about to get in a little bit why he can't give us a Max B track and why he'll never work with him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's nothing French Montana could do. You know what I'm saying? We got Mano siding with Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, Jim Jones squashing beef with everybody but Max B. He squashed beef with French Montana. He done squashed beef with True Life. And True Life did him dirty, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Him, Cameron, the whole Dipset. at. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, True Life supports Max B real heavy, you know what I mean, and out loud. You know, this is a LES thing when we talk about True Life, you know what I'm saying? He from the Lower East Side, you see what I'm saying? And then we got, you know what I'm saying, Harlem, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a Harlem thing, cause, you know, LES is in Harlem or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just on a different side, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about 112, we talk about Lennox and all that, people want to say Jim Jones, but that's Max B, you know what I'm saying? Max B and Cameron from the same building and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like all this happened behind Chrissy, you know what I'm saying? You know, Max B did something strange to Chrissy, you know what I mean, behind Jim back, and that's what I think that he can't forgive, the fact that, you know what I mean, she touched it in Miami for real, you know what I'm saying? We know the song Max B had out and what he was saying and all of that and all the exposing and how hard he was going on Jim, and that was because, man, he had real things going on. But my thing is, if Max B pass it, everybody else pass it. What is harboring all these feelings for Jim Jones is what you got to think, man, and the only thing could be Chrissy, man. So this is why they'll never do a song, but nonetheless, man, we want to see Max B come through this, man. We want to see, you know, Jim Jones and him possibly make music, man. But Jim Jones is on some whole other stuff, man. He ain't trying to hear nothing from nobody right now, and that's how he gonna take it, man. So this the 100 Mob. Y'all get in them comments, man. Tell me, is y'all happy that he back? I'm out.